Ho ho buddies, welcome to Borderline Games. I'm Gareth and today we're playing yet another killing game. Last time we got into the living room. We got into the... what happened last time? We got into the little hidden room in the house and we discovered a bunch of stuff about the family that were living here before. It seems that they had a son and a daughter and the son died and the daughter is nowhere to be seen. I suspect that maybe I'm the daughter. Let's carry on and see if anything's going to happen. Oh, there was also a basement that we, first of all, need to meet up with Cecilia before we go down. And we'll be doing that now. Okay. And what is it we've been told that we're going to leave? Let's look at that. Bellissimo says, I don't know these people, or at least I don't think I do. And Ria, I think, suspects that I am the daughter as well. So, let's find out, I suppose. I see. Then we'll leave it at that. Back to our present situation. Considering all our deductions up to now, there's a good chance the father still lives here. In other words, the father is the mastermind behind this killing game. Considering the type of man he was, I guess that's plausible. But I don't know, there's plenty of proof to suggest that he was a good father before the tragedy happened. Oh. No. A criminal is a criminal no matter what his circumstances were. No amount of suffering he's been through can justify what he did to his son, and what he's done to us. He's probably hiding in the basement. We should go find Cecilia and get ourselves ready to bring him to justice. Oh yeah, Cece's still not back. I guess she got really into whatever's in the attic. I wonder if she found any important clues. Maybe she's dead, maybe she's tied up. Ria's clearly on autopilot, following my back while lost in her own thoughts. I wonder what's got her so distracted. Oh! Huh, what do you know? There really was an attic here. No wonder this corner felt a little odd. Hey, Cece, are you done checking out the attic? Cece, come on. We have another place to check out. Get down here. No answer. She must be completely absorbed in a book or something. You guys aren't suspicious at all. Guess there's no choice but to climb up. You can wait here, Ria. I'll go pull her down quickly. Huh? Oh, okay. Take your time. Everyone's so distracted today. Okay, Cece. Playtime's over. Let's get going? Uh-oh. Cece? Is she dead? She's dead. Cece! Cece's been slashed. Cece, wake up. Come on, this isn't funny. Bellissimo, what's going on? Cece, talk to me. I messed up. She's still alive. Bellissimo, what's with all the... Wait. What is this? It's okay, Cece, you'll be fine. Just focus on breathing. Something to stop the bleeding. There's got to be something. Anything. No need, Bellissimo. I'm not bouncing back from this. Stop joking around. This is the one time you shouldn't be joking around. I know, it's no joke. Who did this to you? Cece. Did you see the culprit? Sorry. I couldn't see. It was dark and fast. A demon. A demon? Cece, what are you... Behind trunk. Uh-oh. Page 44. Cece? That's the front door. She's dead. Bellissimo. She's gone. Cecilia is dead. She has 2 deep knife wounds, one on her stomach, one on her neck. Her kitchen knife is on the floor next to her. No blood. This means someone used another knife to kill her. Not someone. A demon. What? Come on, Bellissimo, she didn't mean a literal demon. But it's the only thing that makes sense. Cece's practically a demon herself. Only another demon would be able to kill her. It makes perfect sense. Bellissimo, forget about all that. We need to leave now. Cecilia's death means the front door is open. We could both hear it, even all the way from up here. We don't know who killed her. Demon or not, they could still be hiding somewhere around here. We owe it to her to escape this place alive. Don't let her sacrifice be in vain. Demon. Sacrifice. My head. This voice again. Bellissimo. What's wrong? It's happening again. What's... wait. You mean your time travel power? No, stop. Bellissimo, don't turn back time. Things are okay like this. We can escape now, just the 2 of us. Don't throw all this away. I can't do that. Cece. Cece doesn't deserve this. Wait, behind the trunk. Bellissimo, please don't go back. Don't go back. Don't go back! Got it. Page 44. We didn't get to see it. Page 44, opening gate to hell. Bad end. Judgment ending. Another piece. So how many pieces are there going to be in total? 6? Yet another killing game. No, this is no good. We got more endings to find. I reject this ending. You successfully rejected this ending, sending Bellissimo to part 2 of another killing game. On to the next killing game? What does this mean? Start another killing game, or onto the... What? Are these not the same thing? So this must be the beginning. So this is halfway through, it looks like, right? Or maybe not. Yeah, this is the shower. Yeah, okay. Alright, in that case, we're going to skip here. I think last time we were unfazed. Let's be flustered this time. What? Cece, what are you doing? I mean, I took a shower and my clothes are out here. Wait, are you getting worked up from seeing me in a towel? No, that is to say... OMG, your face is priceless right now. If you want, I could give you a closer look. I'll pass, thanks. Where's Rhea? Downstairs? I'll go check on her. Ah, Bellissimo, wait! Holding it in isn't good for you, you know. Just get dressed already. Alright. There she is. So I think I can skip here. We talk about the door not changing. Huh. You're such a sort of loser, Rhea. Okay, what has just been happening? We don't have time for this. What are you whacking me for? Sorry to keep you waiting. Sore loser in what sense? Oh yeah, there's something I forgot to mention to you both. You know that... Cecilia, do you see this little flap at the bottom of the door here? Okay, so we can skip here. Blah-de-blah-de-blah. So we're now going to go with Cecilia. Go with Cece to the attic. I'll go to the attic with Cece. Yay! We're going to have so much fun up there, Bellissimo. Real, will you be okay on your own? Don't underestimate me. I've already looked around this house on my own a couple of times before. Yeah, but this is a new room, and the crazy culprit could be anywhere. Come on, Cece, don't do that. Rhea? Bellissimo. I don't imagine an attic being very big. Yeah, probably not. So, don't waste any time coming back, okay? Is she scared or is she jealous? Someone's jealous! Yeah, of course. Rhea's hands are shaking. Maybe I should... Whoa! Come on, Bellissimo! The attic awaits us! You know I'm checking behind that trunk. Cece, you can stop tugging my arm now. Oh, pish! Don't act like you don't love it. And here we are. Huh. There really is an attic here. No wonder this corner felt a little odd. I'll go up first, and immediately die. Ah, don't stare too hard at my butt cheeks though, okay? You never miss an opportunity to joke, do you? Okay, let's try to make it this quick. The sooner we can get back to Rhea, the better. That's the trunk there. New location, the attic. Whoa, this is surreal. That's a good face you're making, Bellissimo. Admit it, occult stuff is pretty cool, right? I mean, it certainly leaves an impression. Yeah, you so totally get it. Still, I wonder if anything here will actually be useful to us. It's not like we can magic our way out of this killing game. Well, you've already made your choice to come up here. Can't hurt to take a look, right? Besides, we might learn something about whatever's causing your time travelling here. That's true. Is it? I guess. Come on, go and check out whatever looks interesting. We're right behind you, ready to provide commentary. Or you could, you know, do your own investigating. Focus your mind. Investigation, the attack of, the attack of dark secrets, the attic of dark secrets. What weird supernatural discoveries await you in the eerie attic? Perhaps one of the many items here will lead you to the truth. Trunk. A sleek-looking trunk. There's an ink bottle and candles on it. Let's just put these aside so I can open the trunk. Whoa, there's a lot of books. Let's see. Studies into necromancy. Demonology in the modern society. Mediums and channeling arts. I love when you talk spooky like that, Bellissimo. Yeah. Looks like all the other books are on similar topics. Okay, no point making a mess, so let's Put everything back the way it was. Oh? So, did you find anything, did anything catch your interest? Well, it's more like I know so little about occult stuff that none of these really click with me. That's okay, just leave it to me. I'm sure I can get you up to speed. I guess letting her talk will save me some time. Let's see, what should I ask about? Necromancy. What is this necromancy thing you talk about? Does it involve acrobatics or something? Okay, let me explain from the top. Necromancy is a practice of communicating with the dead. Gamers fall into the assumption that necromancy is about resurrection, but that's a much more fantastical type. Reports of real necromancy have been recorded in ancient Egypt, Greece, Persia, China. Usually they're conducted to divine the future, or receive blessings from ancestors. How would talking with dead people let you predict the future? Well, spirits wouldn't follow the rules of the natural world. They're not confined to the present like living beings are. There's also theories that history is cyclical, and therefore the realm of the dead has our future as their pasts, if that makes any sense. Wait. Does that mean that necromancy could be the reason for my time travelling? I get why you'd think that, but divination via necromancy is more about communication between the two realms. Also, necromancy usually needs a ton of prep, like magic circles, talismans, live human sacrifices. That's probably important, right? Long readings of scripture. Wait, something scary got mixed up in there. And they're pretty strict with timing too, especially if it involves using a dead body before it can expire. So in other words, if necromancy was really involved, we'd be finding way more clues. Violent clues at that. Then look behind here. A tower of cardboard boxes. They look kind of unstable. Alright, let's take a look. The top box has a bunch of books in it. They look like they were just tossed in here hastily. The other box. What are these? A ton of dolls made of straw. Hey Cece, what are these dolls about? They're obviously voodoo dolls, don't you think? Please stop acting like this is common knowledge. I'm not super well versed in voodoo dolls, to be honest. I know that they have origins in West Africa, and have a problematic public portrayal thanks to Western films. You sound pretty well versed to me. Basically, the idea behind them is that you stick pins into the dolls, and they can cause either healing or curses to a human target. They've also been used for spirit communication or just as a harmless analog means of logging the pain points of patients. These are just blank straw dolls, so it's hard to say what their exact purpose is for, but again, I'm no voodoo expert. Again, you seem like an expert to me. Okay, I'm just going to put these back. What else we got? We got a coat stand. A coat rack. There are 2 coats on it. Wait, this blue thing isn't a coat. What is this? Some sort of blanket, but it has these 3 weird yellow lines on the inside. What you looking at, Bellissimo? Oh, it's got a pa. Ah! Whoa, what? Don't look directly at that, Bellissimo, you'll get cursed. Cursed? Just from looking at a pattern? Oh, Bellissimo, so naive, so innocent. We're dealing with the occult here. The territory goes hand in hand with danger. What do you mean, like, will a ghost pop up and attack me? Not ghosts, people. There are organizations in the real world that will hunt you down if you discover their secrets. Oh, okay, that's pretty scary. We did that, we did this, we did that. What's this? A wooden crate with a weirdly nostalgic design. How do you open this? What do you mean? You smash it open, of course. You're kidding, right? No, you see these all of the time in video games. They're great for testing attacks, and they usually always have some loot in them. Cece, we're not in a video game. Oh, come on, Bellissimo. Try to keep an open mind. You remember that movie where the world was a simulation created by machines attempting to enslave mankind? Humankind? Maybe we think we're not in a video game, but that's because the machine overlords brainwashed us into thinking so. We're not in a movie either. And again, we're not in a video game. Anyway, what were we talking about? The crate, right? Right, how do we open the crate? No clue. Maybe the machines programmed the crate to be unopenable. We're going in circles here. I'll just leave this alone. Oh, that's a pretty intricate sketch. What is that? Some wizard fighting a demon? Hey, it's Mephistopheles. Mephisto what? You know, Mephistopheles. I'm assuming that's how you say it. The demon from German folklore. He's famous for being the origin of the term deal with the devil. A deal with the devil, so giving up your soul in exchange for a great wish. Not just any wish, self-serving wishes. After all, why would a devil want to do anything that serves a noble, righteous purpose, right? Huh, are deals with the devil really that strict? I mean, I've never made one, so I wouldn't know for sure. But in all recorded instances, the wishes are typically pretty selfish. And then they always end up very, very badly for the poor human who made the wish. Okay. There's above the window. It's so weird seeing a ceiling all slanted like this. It's about as attic-y as an attic could get, right? I guess this means the roof of the house is triangular. You can never know for sure if you only look from one perspective, especially if that perspective is from the inside. The house could be shaped like a dog or a shoe for all we know. A dog? Or a shoe? Can we at least stick to the more likely options? Wait, those exist. What house is shaped like a dog? A candle. Wonder why it's over there by itself. You don't miss a beat, huh, Bellissimo? Noticing something out of the way like that. Was I not supposed to notice it? No, I'm just impressed. You literally had a circle of these standing prominently before you, but you chose to check on the outlier. It's a very important skill to have in modern society, I would say. We're talking about candles, right? Oh well, at least being outside the circle means it won't burn to death like the rest of them. Yep, we're talking about candles. Okay. Upside down cross. This is a cross, right? Why is it... Wait, isn't this upside down? No, it's nailed at the top there, so I think it's like that on purpose. Why would anyone do that? Well, there's actually at least two different meanings to have having an upside down cross like this. The first is the symbol of a certain devoted apostle who felt unworthy of being martyred, the same way as his Lord. The other is as a rejection to that devotion, and holier-than-thou-ness, worshipping the self or the devil itself. It's pretty weird how the same shape can have completely opposite meanings like that, huh? Yeah, that just makes things really confusing. But perhaps that's the main takeaway here. After all, aren't good and evil two sides of the same coin? Now isn't the time for us to go in that direction, Cece. We have important work to do. I had a whole monologue ready to go. What else? I guess I can do this, but I wanna investigate. I feel like this is a central thing. A stack of hardcover books. Let's look at the titles. Principles of Chaos Magic, Dictionary of Chaos Sigils. A study of Chaos Magic cults, Postmodern Chaos Magic systems, Introduction to Chaos Magic. Chaos Control. I'm sensing a pattern here. Bellissimo, did you just say Chaos Magic? Oh no, I have a bad feeling about this. OMG, this is the first edition from 1987! Okay, guess I have no choice. Tell me about Chaos Magic, Cece. So, Cece, you know what Chaos Magic is? What? Bellissimo, you've never heard of Chaos Magic, you freak! Unfortunately, I've never been enlightened on the term, let alone the subject matter. Oh boy, oh goody! Please be merciful. Okay, I'll keep it nice and short. Chaos Magic was first founded in England during the 1970s. The founders of Chaos Magic felt that the occult traditions at the time were too ornamental and restrictive. They strove to strip all that away to figure out a fundamental set of basic magic principles. Now I say magic, but obviously humans aren't capable of summoning fire or fantastical things like that. But you know how they say, quote-unquote, reality is simply what we perceive to be as such? Even the scientific methods depends on phenomena being observable, But who's doing the observing? Humans, right? Anyway, chaos magic posits that perception is influenced by belief. Therefore, if reality is influenced by perception, then logically, belief should be able to influence reality, right? And that, my friend, is the fundamental basis of chaos magic. Right. So then... Yep, this is where it gets wild, because after all, belief in anything is a conscious choice humans make, right? So naturally, to a practitioner of chaos magic, belief becomes a mere tool of reshaping reality. But of course, a single person's belief can't possibly cause supernatural phenomena. That's why another principle of chaos magic is this thing called consensus reality. The idea behind consensus reality is that our normal, non-magical world only exists the way it does due to our acceptance of it. The world is boring and logical because humanity as a collective has agreed this is the way things are, the way things should be. Uh-huh. So that means what exactly? I mean that figuratively, of course. It's not like there was a conference called to decide that water is wet. But that consensus reality can't affect someone who doesn't accept the consensus in the first place. So there. Now does it make sense? You can see why this caught on, especially with the young people. Imagine being able to bend reality to your whims. Not to mention that chaos magic is all about stripping away the extraneous and boiling things down to basic principles. In other words, anyone can do it. All it takes is an absolute conviction in your own personal beliefs, discarding everything else that doesn't serve your reality. The trick is to basically hypnotize yourself into believing only... Cece, you said you'd keep it short. I was just getting to the good part. Okay, so back to our situation. Someone in this house was studying chaos magic. I guess there must have been some part of reality they wanted to change. That's usually why people get into chaos magic, yeah. But these books are on theoretical and practical applications. They can't tell us what exactly the person was trying to achieve. My bad feeling just got a little worse. Is it that I was trying to bring my brother back to life? Brother. Was I trying to get my brother back to life? If that is me, if I'm the girl in the pictures downstairs. No, there's something stuck up here. Some sort of contract. I can't read the language this is in. Oh, I think this is written in simplified Aramaic script. Aramaic script. You can read this, Cece. I don't know this language super well, but let me give it a shot. Let's see. That's a 6. Death, escape, something? Huh. A clock. It's about a clock. Sorry, Bellissimo, all I can tell is that something needed to be done to a clock. Like the clock by the front door? Oh. Maybe. Wait, let me check something. I can't be sure about my phone, but yeah, I think this is the word for sound. So this contract must be the reason why the clock chime is so unusual. We have a pretty good detective and assistant duo. We make a pretty good detective and assistant duo, Bellissimo. I wish we could figure out a bit more about this contract, though. We got this in the centre, we've got books here, and we've got a blanket here. A stack of books? Looks like these are handwritten notebooks. What you reading, Bellissimo? Cece, leave me alone. I don't understand most of these words, but I think this is about research into deities. The penmanship is different for each of these, so I guess this must be someone's collection of works. Oh, these are all originals too. Guess this means whoever owns them must be well connected. That's a good point. Or, now hear me out here, maybe this is the work of a great thief, stealing away knowledge to bring ignorant bliss to the masses. See, and then you say that, and blow up all your credibility. Something tells me these aren't related to our situation, though. I mean, what god would allow something like a killing game? Oh. An evil one would, I suppose. Blankets. Looks like this is a pile of sheets? I wonder if it's spare bedding. They're kind of thin for bedding. Oh, you know what? This could be materials for ghost costumes. All you need to do is cut out some holes for your eyes. That was unusually childlike and innocent for one of your whimsical tangents. Oh, but optic nerves are only like 5 centimeters long. That's not enough to dangle your eyeballs through a sheet over your head. Wow, you took that in a very advanced direction. Here? A rustic chest. Doesn't look like it's locked, so let's take a look. There's only a couple of things in here. An empty glass bottle without a lid, and a cat. Oh, no, it's a stuffed doll in a shape of a black cat. What's up, Bellissimo? That chest isn't a mimic trying to eat you, right? What's with that look? Well, the only thing inside this chest are an empty bottle and a cat doll. Really? That's a weird combo. What do you think it means? I've no idea. Wait, you really have no idea? Yeah, why is that so surprising? I don't know, for some reason I thought you would definitely know what this is all about. I see. Sorry to disappoint you, Bellissimo, but I've never heard of any ritual involving a cat inside a box. Okay. If the occult expert has no clue, then maybe this is just a random combination of items. Schrodinger's cat? Alright. Well, we're going to check this out. We're going to check this out. This last piece of the puzzle, I'm guessing. I think so. Next time on Borderline Games, thank you so much for watching this episode of Yet Another Killing Game. And I will see you next time through the window as well. We've got to look at the window as well. And I'll see you next time. Have a good evening. Take care of yourselves. Bye-bye. Bye-bye-bye-bye-bye-bye.